Eleanor Murky. Merck Resource Gratitude Conversation. Being grateful for everything. Being grateful for everything. Gratitude is important in our lives because gratitude provides lifelong peace and happiness. It is our gratefulness and gratitude that's with us and provide lifelong peace and happiness. When you realize the importance of gratitude in your daily life, you will have more control over your negative emotions. When you realize the importance of gratitude in your daily life, you will have more control over your negative emotions. When we express gratitude, our brains produce some chemicals which make us feel good and experience happiness from the inner side. When we express gratitude, our brains produces a chemical that makes us feel good from the inside, from the inside out. It's not a shadow emotion or feeling that we experience. But when we're truly expressing and experiencing gratitude, the researcher says there's a chemical that gives us an experience of happiness, good feelings from the inside out. I'm sure some of you have experienced that feeling, when something is going very well, when you're feeling exceptionally good about something. There's like a warm feeling that you feel from the inside. Sometimes you should have shrink and just feel that warmth moving through your body, that feeling of good, that feeling of relaxation and happiness that just moves through you. That's what expressing gratitude can feel like because it's generating chemicals from our brain that moves through our inner bodies that gives us the special feeling from the inside out, which is a little different when we experience compliments or comments from others that comes to us from the outside in. Gratitude can change our life because it makes you appreciate what you have rather than what you don't have. I'm sure you experienced this. When someone asks you about your feelings or about a situation, you have a tremendous list of things that did not go right, that could be better, um, and we just critique, and it's normally from a negative standpoint. I think we have sort of um, produced that feeling of negativity that we look to the negative more than we do the positive. So by expressing gratitude and practicing gratitude, you can change yourself. You can change your life because it makes you appreciate what you have rather than what you don't have. Gratitude can change your life because it is the single most powerful source of inspiration that any person can tap into if they simply just stop and pay attention to the simplistic beauty and miracles all about them. So, gratitude does play an important part in our lives. It changes our outlooks, it gives us a certain level of warm fuzzies that works from the inside out. And you know, when you experience this gratitude, when you're feeling this warmth from the inside, when you feel the euphoria of gratitude, it's very easy to express that outwardly in your environment and to others, not only in your home, but in your total environment, your home, your work, your community, and even in your personal experiences. So when we have gratitude conversations, it's really a continuum of reinforcing the power of gratitude in our lives and in our environment. So I often say sometimes when I'm thinking about gratitude and expressing gratitude, how many different ways can you say gratitude, gratefulness, thank you? As long as you have breath, there's always one point for you, for somebody else, and it builds up. It's like a muscle. Think about it as a gratitude muscle. We've already said that gratitude is a lifelong practice of peace, happiness. So you build through gratitude a muscle of peace, happiness, gratefulness, building that muscle through this whole process of acknowledging the power of gratitude and practicing gratitude. And we've talked about practicing gratitude in just about each and every one of our conversations. But it's always good to continue to remind us because when we talk about gratitude in such a general way and say how it brings happiness, how it brings peace, how it makes you feel from the inside out, but if you don't leave pieces or pointers on how to practice gratitude, you can miss out on the whole guidance of that gratitude can bring. And I will leave you today with some of the pointers in practicing gratitude. But for now, we'll talk about 7 things related to gratitude and what gratitude does to us when we practice gratitude. And when we talk about practicing gratitude, it is a consistent thing that we do. It's not something that we do every now and then when we think about it, but it's a practice that you make it a part of your day to day activities, just like you would brush your teeth and wash your face each morning. Hopefully, you would use gratitude in that same way. Or maybe I can say it a little better just as you breathe every day, using the practice of gratitude, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But in 7 points of gratitude in this conversation, gratitude when you're practicing gratitude, gratitude shifts your focus from one point to the other. And hopefully, gratitude, as you practice it and it shifts your focus, it will bring you from the negative to the positive. It'll bring you to hope and possibilities. It will help you look at ways to live your life in a much more serene, a much more positive, a much more happier vein. Gratitude improves the quality of your life. When you are in a aura of positivity, possibility, it gives you a feeling of what can be rather than what is and what cannot or could not or would not be. It opens you to a life of possibility. It helps you focus it. It improves the quality of your life. Gratitude is being grateful, makes you feel happier. Being grateful make you feel happier about all your experiences. That's why we say being grateful for everything, regardless of how small it may be. Being grateful for everything, for everything. Being grateful makes you feel happier. Having gratitude reduces your innermost fears. Gratitude reduces your innermost fears. And we all experience some fears in our lives. And it is important that we do not let our fear overtake us, reducing us to not going for our best or living our life to its fullest. So, gratitude, having gratitude, reduces your innermost fears. Gratitude strengthens and enhance your faith. It strengthens and enhance your faith, your beliefs. Faith, it gives you an opportunity. It helps you to express a more favorable belief. You have faith, belief that things can happen. If you're working on a goal or just life in general, that it can be what you want it to be. Having faith to believe in that. Gratitude helps us with that. Gratitude gives us peace of mind. Gratitude gives you peace of mind because you're being grateful, you're being thankful for all the things in your life, everything that you experience. And when you use that practice of thankfulness, it's an uplifting process that you experience. So it gives you a peace of mind because it's difficult to be double minded because while you are practicing and focusing on gratitude, you have little time to experience the opposite, the negative. So, gratitude, practicing gratitude, gives us peace of mind. Gratitude emboldens you to reach for your goals. It emboldens you. It's like there's nothing in my way to stop me from what I want to achieve, what I want to receive. When you're practicing gratitude and believing that you can, there's nothing to stop you, because the more you practice gratitude and these simple practices, it really helps you. So, again, listing 7 things that the practice of gratitude can do for you, your life, and your living. 1, gratitude shifts your focus. When you shift your focus from one thing to the other, you're focusing more on what you want, not what you don't want. Because when you're practicing gratitude, it's on a more positive note. So it is focusing your attention from the negative to hopefully more positive. Gratitude improves the quality of your life. It's like the more you add to something, the greater it becomes. So you are adding gratitude, gratefulness to your life, thankfulness to your life. And as a result, you're getting more out of it. It is improving your quality. Being grateful make you feel happier. Number 3, you're feeling happier because you're practicing gratitude. You're getting the benefit of putting all of this positive energy in the very natural day to day things of your life. When you are appreciating everything in your life, when you're being thankful, when you're just saying thank you to someone, you're practicing this whole thing. You're getting your gratitude muscle activated. Having gratitude reduces fears in your life. When you are thankful, when you're believing in being blessed and you're blessing others, it doesn't leave room for you to be fearful. It gratitude strengthens and enhance your faith. It enhance and strengthen what you believe, the things that you're trying to achieve. When you're practicing gratitude, it's enhancing that. It's making you feel stronger and more bold about what it is that you want. That's faith. Gratitude gives you peace of mind. All that anxiety and negativity that flows through our minds, when you're practicing gratitude, it eliminates enough of that to give you peace of mind so you can continue to practice. Gratitude emboldens you to reach for your goals. It gives you the audacity to believe that you can achieve. Gratitude. And we talk of gratitude, and we need to talk about a few things that help us to get on track with gratitude. And that is the gratefulness, being grateful. So, in our day to day practice of gratitude, remember to be grateful for everything, every day, morning or evening or both. Think of 1 or 2 things, whatever you are most grateful for. Write it down and write at least 3 sentences or 5 sentences about why you are so grateful for these events in your life. Practice saying thank you to people in all parts of your experience for the day in every episode in that you encounter, rather it's with a person, rather it's an idea, rather it's a project that you're trying to put together and you finally got the pieces together, you finally worked it out. That's a thank you moment. So practice thank you moments. Thirdly, write a note or a sticky note. Doesn't have to be one you have to fold and put in the envelope. Do a sticky note of something or someone that you are grateful for, and something that they have done in your life that you're grateful for, or who they are that you're grateful that they are around you in your life, or you have an opportunity to share an experience with them. Gratitude. Remember, it is so important. It's not just the word and where we're talking gratitude, but we're talking about a psychological impact on our minds, how we see things, how it brings peace and happiness into our lives. So we need to continue to think about ways that we are grateful and expressing it in everything and for everything in your life. Gratitude, gratitude. Thank you. Stay tuned, stay in tune for future conversations on gratitude as we share our information and help you in practicing gratitude.